What's up, y'all? Back on the trail. Man, it feels good. After that Mexico hiatus, it was about 6 days, longer than I expected. I got to I-10 a little bit faster than I thought. Me and Jackie hung out till we flew out on the 3rd out of LAX, and then we came back on the 6th. Today's the 7th, and I'm back on trail. I ate like 10,000 calories a day, minimum. The host and hostesses were just like, what's wrong with this guy? They don't know I came from Hiker Trashville, but we can eat anything and everything all the time. But really, it was great. I saw one of my best friends get married, Jordan Ashland. Congratulations. I love y'all. Such a good wedding. But today I have the White River crossing. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard it's sketchy, I heard it's not. Who really knows? I'll play it by ear. But I want to do some big miles. I feel kind of guilty for being off trail for that long, but it's what I needed. I got new shoes, I rested my body, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. So I think all in all, it was a good call. It was just a perfect event that had to happen. And I feel great, and that's what matters. So I will see you all at this river crossing. I gotta put in some miles. Let's get to hiking. 10 miles in, having some lunch. Just crossed the White River. Yeah. Party time. No, it really wasn't that bad. It was flowing, but it was definitely not what the comments on Far Out made it to be. I always like to heed the warnings and definitely take caution, but that was definitely hyped up, which is a good thing. It's always refreshing to have it not be as scary as, you know, people make it sound. So, gonna just hang out here, do another 10. That'll put me at 20, and then that'll be a good day. I'll be satisfied with that. There's actually a 10 side at mile 230. That all kind of lines out pretty good with what I was trying to do today. And just gonna eat lunch by the river and enjoy it. So I guess the lesson for today is, from what I've seen on this trail anyway, always get there and see it for yourself, because everyone has different skill levels, everyone has different, you know, risk tolerances. You should always play it safe, right? I'm not here to lecture anyone, be anyone's mom or dad, but for me, San Jacinto, the White River, I'm already kind of seeing how you would definitely want to see it for yourself and have a backup plan before you just call it, right? Before you just say, oh, it's impossible, I've read too many comments. Just do it for yourself. I'm gonna keep hiking. and get this 20. Good evening, y'all. Man, I love the sound of crickets. Crickets and frogs, I think, are the two most peaceful things besides like a nice creek that you can go to sleep to on trail. Just my opinion. I'm not saying it's fact. But anyway, I'm rolling up on my campsite. I hope there's space there. There's space for 4 tents from the notes section on far out. So I think I'll be good. But I hit 20 and a half on the dot today, and I feel great. So I think my trail legs are finally coming back. And that's one thing that I'm really glad I took that Mexico rest for, because kind of the breaking down in the very beginning of me pushing myself, and then the 6 days of rest to build it all back up. I think that's how I saw success on the Colorado trail, and I think it's gonna work wonders on this trail too. But I'm gonna probably just crash when I get there. Nothing extravagant. When I'm by myself, I really just tend to get to camp, eat, and crash. No one to really talk to or anything. That's fine. I did almost all my long distance trails by myself so far, so I don't mind it, but that's just how it is. I will say though, I never show y'all dinner. So tonight, I got a little surprise. I'm cooking up something unique. I went pretty wild at the grocery store when Jackie first picked me up, so I got quite the variety in my pack, which I'm not mad at. So, get to camp, set up, and then we'll cook a little dinner. And that's the wrap for today. Another beautiful day. Temperature was perfect. Everything was nice. Can't complain. Here's my home for the night. As I promised y'all, I have a surprise. Oh, the new stove, 2 ounces. So I want to dedicate this episode to Stanley, old Stanley. We have been through so many campfires and boils together, 1,000 miles of good times. But you were just too heavy, my friend. You were weighing me down. I had to be free. So I had to do it. But rest in peace, old Stanley. You will be missed. I will use you again in the future, I promise. But I went wild, like I said, at the grocery store, and I found these shredded beef packets from Wild Planet. I got some Siesta seasoning and this Momofuku ramen. I've been waiting to cook this for a while. So let's cook it up. I'll show you the finished product. And please, pay your respects to Stanley in the comments below. He will be missed. that is how you do a spicy real beef ramen on the trail. But does it actually taste good? Yeah, it tastes pretty damn good. I will see you all in the AM.